Part 1. The grand blueprint. Tom unrolled a complex garden plan on crisp, white paper. It showed neat rows of vegetables, but also hidden trapdoors and swinging nets aimed at a tiny mouse silhouette. He was going to grow the perfect garden and catch Jerry. Part 2. The seed-sowing shenanigans. Tom carefully planted carrot seeds in a perfect line. Jerry, watching from a sunflower yellow bloom, tied a single seed to a bouncy spring. When Tom patted the soil, the spring launched, pinging him on the nose. Part 3. The automatic sprinkler surprise. Tom set up an automated sprinkler system to water his seeds. Jerry, with a mischievous grin, rerouted the hoses. When Tom turned it on, he got a powerful jet of water to the face, while the flowers got a gentle mist. Part 4. The scarecrow standoff. Tom built a scary-looking scarecrow in a faded blue shirt. Jerry simply climbed up, took the hat, and put it on his own head. The scarecrow now looked like it was winking and pointing at Tom. Part 5. The great worm war. Tom found a wiggling, pink earthworm, a friend for the garden. Jerry found one too. They had a worm race down a muddy slope, which ended with both worms happily burrowing together, leaving Tom and Jerry in a tie. Part 6. The trellis tumble. Tom built a tall, green trellis for his peas to climb. Jerry, using it as a jungle gym, swung from the top, causing the whole structure to wobble and collapse like a house of cards right as Tom walked by. Part 7. The compost catapult. Jerry discovered the compost bin was a treasure trove of squishy, overripe tomatoes. He built a tiny catapult from a spoon and a rubber band, launching a squishy red tomato that landed right on Tom's head. Part 8. The berry battle. The strawberry plants bore fruit, plump, juicy red berries. It became a frantic race to pick them. Tom would reach for one, and Jerry would zip in and snatch it, leaving Tom with just the green leaf. Part 9. The buzzing brigade. Tom's chase disturbed a beehive hidden in the purple lavender bush. A swarm of buzzing bees chased a terrified Tom, who dove into a rain barrel for safety, leaving only his panicked tail above the water. Part 10. The unlikely alliance is sudden. Heavy hailstorm of icy white pellets threatened to destroy the entire garden. Tom and Jerry looked at each other, then at their plants. The rivalry was paused. They worked together, using a blanket to protect the most delicate seedlings. Part 11. The harvest heist. The garden was saved and now full of ripe vegetables. The biggest, most perfect orange carrot stood proudly in the center. They both wanted it. The final game was on. Part 12. The maze of mayhem. The garden had become a jungle of plants. Jerry ran through the pea vines, while Tom got tangled in the zucchini leaves. It was a natural obstacle course. Part 13. The seesaw finale. They reached the carrot at the same time. Jerry pulled from the top, Tom tugged from the bottom. They were on opposite ends of a garden rake, which acted like a seesaw, launching them both into the air. Part 14. The shared prize. They landed in a soft pile of hay, dizzy. The carrot had been launched too, and it landed right between them, splitting perfectly in two. A fair share. Part 15. The truce. In the shade, sitting under the large, shady sunflower, they munched on their carrot halves in silence. The garden was a messy, chaotic, but beautiful success. Part 16. The next game begins as they finished. A single, perfect pea from the trellis fell and bonked Tom on the head. He glared at Jerry, who just shrugged innocently. The garden games were far from over.